up, YouTube? Is Coffee back at it. And the big talk of the blogosphere today was Brandon Bucci Bear, whatever you want to call him, man, over there on No Jumper by way of the Viral Way podcast. And I forget what he's like. Is it jiu-jitsu or Aikido? I don't know. I'm not exactly that MMA boxing guy where I know all the background of it. But he got dropped, man. And we're going to review the footage, but point and shoot, roasting him. Hit the comments, everyone. Let's talk about it. So you see he's got the eye of the tiger. He's clowning him. You're about to see him get dropped if you ain't seen it yet. So here's the footage right away. It was quick, too. Bong. He's down. Dude said, down goes Frazier. It was wild though, right? When they were saying, we're gonna go to the clip where they show the whole thing at the end, so stay tuned. And for real, anyone who knows about all this fighting ish, what do y'all think? But they were like, yo, go to your corners. They started like hugged up on each other. It was a bizarre way they fought, but I don't know. The more I see the footage, the more I'm like, yo, I think he really did get smacked.
Sunny San Diego, you know, that's my nigga.
He's saying he slipped.
A knockdown is a knockdown. You hear me? Shout out to my relative KK West Boulevard.
In all fairness, a knockdown wouldn't be a KO though, right? Would there be, was it boxing rules? There be a standing 8 count and you keep going, or was that a knockout? I don't know. What do y'all think?
You know what's happening? Look.
Then we got a reaction here. Brandon literally got knocked out his shoes like a cartoon character. They was showing his shoe off on camera, and then it cuts off. But man, did bro really get knocked out of his shoes? So he keeps clowning him, right? And that's what I mean too with this dude with these gold medals. And again, is it jiu-jitsu? I think, I don't know. You know, somewhere Dodson, his point and shoot would call him, is laughing. I wonder if he's been reacting to this, man. And that's the thing too, without like people be like, yo, I'm a black belt, I'm a this belt. Like, y'all feel me on that? That people just, sometimes it's like they get these belts out of a cereal box or something like that, or I don't know, you just go pay at a certain spot and they'll belt you up or whatever, you know, like that shit don't really always mean something, right? You know what I'm talking about? People, there's all these war stories about them, like, oh, they did this, they did that, they knocked 5 guys out at once in 30 seconds, and man, yo, his hands are, you guys seen that in that one movie, dude, where they were doing the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? He said, my hands are lethal weapons. If I fight you, you die, I go to jail. He said, yo, if anyone fights someone and dies, they go to jail. It's called murder. And check it out, Brandon, right here, point and shoots like, yo, get the baby wipes out and the Kleenex, because he's crying, man, with his bitch ass, right? He says, imagine a bunch of dudes soiling their panties. What the fuck? Because I slipped, having fun, going body shots with the aspiring hosts. 99% of y'all too afraid to do anything physical. Says a lot about how dudes grew up. That's why y'all so quick to pull a gun. Test yourself sometimes. It's good for your health. Better than being a bitch. Yo, that's a long explanation for, like, yo, he was just doing body shots. I don't know. Was that a body shot, or did he tap him on the chin? I don't know. Like I said, we're going to review the whole clip that they got up, man. But at first when I seen it, I was thinking it was kind of like he slipped. But the more I watched it, I'm like, yo, I think he really got dropped.
Hey, look. Baddies love Flacco, right?
Yeah, Baddies love what?
Baddies love Flacco, right? Love Flacco. Come on. Listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you, nigga, man. Now listen, the first no jumper fade about to happen.
He said Jala's flirting is, what'd he say? Excellent content. Content, I think he meant to say. Flacco, I guess, was stepping his game up a little there. Feeling like, it looked like he was sweating up some endorphins or something like that. You know what I mean? Some cats, they never get out the house much or like interact. We know Flacco beyond no jumper, but it's a very controlled environment. No ish really ever goes down. He feels extra safe. Even when Whack 100 was held back by one finger from getting at him, that shit was fake as hell. But like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Some cats, they never really been around people like that, so the endorphins was up, and I guess Flacco's game was existent when it typically would be non-existent. They picked Equate brand little house phone. Boring. That reminds me when Milk used to call house phone the Walmart Crip. You remember that? Or they'd be like, yo, that's the Timu Undertaker. Talking about Damian Priest. That dude's the Equate. Who is that? The Equate house phone. And then what do we got here? We got to turn the music down. Bong. Oh, was that a body shot? No, did he? I don't know. I don't think he slipped, man. In slow mo, he got dropped, bro. Was that the rules or what? Looks like they decided to back down, case dismissed. Wow, man, on July 7th, the Copyright Claims Board issued to order. I can barely read it because it's so small, but no jumper got shook. So Point and Shoot here roasting Brandon for getting dropped and then crying about it, that long ass explanation. But the bigger news, how about that? They dropped the case. This was going to be huge. And they probably want to keep it quiet, but Point and Shoot basically just, congrats to him, man. This is huge because all this, like, yo, DJ Vlad came up with this way to kill all the fair use. And we seen 1090 Jake using the same exact lingo and language in his complaints against Byron Blake. And I'm like, what's going to happen in a court case? And they backed off, man. They didn't want that smoke. 'Cause I don't think there was no way they were winning. So is that it? Yeah, that's it on the Point and Shoot side of things. So here's the clip, right?
Ready! Let's get ready to rumble!
See how they're all hugged up like that? Like, I thought it'd be like boxers, go to your corners, come out, swing and protect yourself at all times. I think he said some shit like that, but instead they started it hugged up like that. That's kind of weird, man. So there y'all seen it, not in its entirety, but I mean, I guess the fight in its entirety, that was a quick one. So did he slip? Was that too much explaining? Too much explaining, right? That's what some people say to me. Yo, shut the fuck up. You explain too much. I guess I'm on the spectrum, though. I'm learning more as I go on in life, I think, man. But Brandon gets dropped. Point and Shoot gets a big W in court. That's huge, man. That needs to be amplified and put out through the news. After all that, like, he bitch smacked no jumper, metaphorically speaking, in the blogosphere. All this shit, Adam and Vlad talking about, we're gonna get rid of these content creators with the fair use, and when it came to court, they just straight got marked out, didn't even show up, backed off. That's huge, man. Like, real talk. And I can't wait to see Point and Shoot address it and you know, deliver the content, man, and take that victory lap. Subscribe to the channel, jump in the comments. It's Coffee. I'm about here. Peace.